Hello everyone, I am roll number 101 from CommsD and the title of my paper is Advanced AES Algorithm Using Dynamic Key in the Internet of Things System. It was published in 2019 by IEEE. Let us look at the abstract of the paper. This IEEE research paper majorly focuses on the AES algorithm used for data security. The Advanced AES algorithm is a symmetric block cipher chosen by the US government to protect classified information. AES is implemented in software and hardware throughout the world to encrypt sensitive data. It is essential for government computer security, cyber security, and electronic data protection. In the IoT system, data security is of utmost importance. There are many proposed security methods and algorithms, such as SHA, which is a secure hash algorithm, MD5, message digest algorithm 5, AES, advanced encryption standard, etc. The AES is one of the most common algorithm between them. It includes many steps, such as add round key, sub bytes, shift rows, and mix columns. However, the conventional AES algorithm generates keys for encrypting, which are shared between sender and receiver. This leads to the key being stolen very easily. So in this paper, the authors have proposed the advanced AES algorithm, which generates dynamic keys. Here 16 bytes data frame is transmitted sequentially and indexed according to a numerical order. Based on the order of this sequence, the keys change dynamically with encrypted data in a car tracking system as an example in the IoT systems. Now let us look at the introduction of the paper. So IoT is a new revolution of the internet, supporting a stronger connection between objects and humans. There can be smartphones, coffee makers, washing machines, cars, and so on using Wi-Fi connection or GPRS. IoT applications are increasing due to advancements in different fields, and the growth is expected to reach multi-billion connected devices till 2021. With the increase in digital connections between devices, more and more data is collected, and data attack is becoming more sophisticated and dangerous than ever before. Attackers exploit risks of IoT devices to steal data and intrude our privacy. Therefore, information security is necessary, and the best way to protect information is encoding. Encoding is a data protection method in order to prevent the thieves from understanding the data content. DES, which is the data encryption standard algorithm, is the method in which encryption keys and the decryption keys are the same. The block size of the data unit is 64 bits and the length of the key is 64 bits as well, leading to huge problem that the key must be accepted by the sender and the receiver, because data can be stolen during transmission when the key is detected from one side. Therefore, in order to replace the DES algorithm, the AES algorithm was created as an improvement to security. Nowadays, the algorithm AES is widely used, so many researchers have published various versions of improving AES. The proposed technique generates a dynamic key based on frame sequences. When data frames are received, receiving side finds frame order according to sending side key and starts decoding the data. The more data frames are sent, the higher the security of the key will be. The secured car tracking system is used to apply the proposed dynamic key technique to an IoT system development model. Here you can see the architecture of how encryption-decryption works. First, the plain text is sent to be encrypted. Once it is done, it is converted into ciphertext, which is sent via a channel or medium to the receiver. The receiver will then decrypt the ciphertext and obtain the plain text with the key he has received. Now let us look at the symmetric encryption algorithm. The Advanced Encryption Standard, or the AES, is an algorithm developed by two Belgian cryptographers, John Damon and Vincent Ridgman. The AES allows processing 128-bit input data, which uses 128-bit, 192-bit and 256-bit key length. And depending on the key length, we have different loops. 128-bit AES uses 10 loops, 192 uses 12, and the 256-bit AES uses 14 loops. In the paper, 128-bit input blocks will be separated into 16 bits and arranged in 4 rows, 4 columns, thus becoming a 44 matrix of the byte, as you can see in the table 1, which is called a state matrix. Data blocks will be calculated and changed through the 4 phases of encoding and decoding. So, the 4 phases are add round key, mix column, shift rows, and the sub byte. So first we'll see the add round key. In the add round key, the 128 bits of state are straight XOR with the 128 bits of round key. The round key is a kind of transformation of the cipher key. In the mix columns, the 4 bytes in each column are combined in a reversible linear transformation. Each block of input 4 bytes will give a block of 4 bytes in the output, with the property that each byte in the input affects all 4 output bytes. Along with the shift rows, mix column creates a diffusion property of the algorithm. Thus, this step can be considered as a matrix multiplication in finite fields. Now the shift rows, in this the rows are translated into a certain number of steps. For AES, the first row is left unchanged. Each byte of the second row is shifted 1 position to the left. Similarly, third and fourth rows are shifted 2 and 3 positions respectively. Thus, each output block of this step will consist of bytes in 4 input block columns. Now let us see the sub bytes. In this, the bytes are substituted via the S-box lookup table. This is the non-linear process of the algorithm. This S-box is made up of an invertible transformation in the finite field, GF 2:8, which is non-linear. To counter attack based on algebraic traits, this S-box is created by combining the inverse with an irreversible affine transformation. This S-block is also selected to avoid static points. Now let us see the flowchart of AES encryption process. First, user will type the plain text. After that, the first step will be add round key. In this, it is taking the plain text and the key 1 as input. Key 1 is obtained from the key after key expansion. Now, after add round key, the next step is substitute bytes, then shift rows and mix columns, and then again add round key 1 time. This is where the round 1 is over. You can see the round 10. In this, we first substitute the bytes, then shift rows, and then add round key. In add round key, even the key 10 is involved, and their combination gives us the ciphertext. Now let us see the flowchart of AES decryption algorithm. The decoding process is shown in the figure, performing the first add round key operation before executing the decoding cycle. In the normal decryption cycle, each cycle consists of 4 consecutive stages of INV shift rows, INV sub bytes, add row key, INV mix columns. INV stands for inverse. At the last decryption cycle, the INV mix column operation is ignored. Now let us see the disadvantage of AES algorithm. So the biggest disadvantage is the cyber attacks are continuously developing. Therefore, security specialists must stay busy in the lab, inventing new schemes to keep the attackers at bay. The symmetric algorithm can be broken by various methods like brute force attack, differential attack, algebraic attack, and linear attack. To overcome the limitations of the AES algorithm and meet the increasing demand for information security, especially in the IoT system, the proposed development of the AES algorithm is necessary and will be given in the following sections. This is the proposed algorithm improvement. The key exchange is the common weakness of all symmetric key methods, not just AES. So a separate key exchange mechanism is necessary. Security enhancement for the key is shown in figure 3 and 4. The system starts with 128 bits of data, which is 16 bytes data. 128 bits is the key length. The sender will make frames consisting of 16 bytes and send the frames in sequence. And based on the sequential order, we will generate the key from the encrypted data. Now the next step is the dynamic key generation process. So in the proposed AES, based on 16-bit frame-by-frame data transfer, a dynamic key is generated. The sender and the receiver must specify the key. First, the data, plain text are framed. Based on the transmitted data frame sequence, the 16 bytes of the key is changed by incrementing 1 unit. Each data frame associated with the key change passes through the AES algorithm, which generates the ciphertext and sends it to the receiver. And the recipients, based on the order in which the encrypted data is received, will find the key to decrypt the data. As illustrated in the figure 5, as you can see on the right, the AES algorithm is written in C language and uses the compiler program of TrueStudio on ARM Cortex M0 platform. So now let us see the demonstrating algorithm results. Data security in IoT systems and especially in tracking cruise control systems is one of the topics of interest. So with the 128-bit key AES algorithm, there is security against brute force attacks, which is a trial and error method used to obtain information such as user passwords and personal identification number. Brute force works by testing all possible passwords to find the right password. It takes a long time, depending on the length of the password, but it can always succeed if there is no time limit. Governments and many businesses have put their trust in AES, which is a very secure algorithm for the transmission of information with the 128-bit key. Here the ability to brute force is very low. There are 2 states of 0 and 1, so the 128-bit key for the AES algorithm will find the 2 raised to 128 states. The probability of finding the key to the AES algorithm is half raised to 128. And as the n increases, the probability of our key getting found is decreasing exponentially. However, the trade-off of system hardware cost also increases, and the time to process the algorithm is longer where the data encryption takes place. We can clearly see the proposed dynamic key generation makes the algorithm more secured. Now here is an example of it, which is the car tracking system. As you can see in the figure, in the STM32 system model, STM32 will get data tracking of a car from module GPS. The AES encryption code is included on the STM32 board. When the plain text is given from module GPS to STM32, then the AES encryption algorithm converts that plain text into ciphertext. The key is changed dynamically by the encryption process. Furthermore, the ciphertext is sent through the GSM module or Wi-Fi module to the computer to decrypt packet data. The UART of STM32 is connected to the UART port of the GSM module or Wi-Fi module. Here you can see the main board and the subboard of car tracking system. The figures show experiment boards for them in reality. The system uses MCU STM32 to implement the proposed AES algorithm with dynamic keys. Wi-Fi, GPS modules and antenna are used to transmit and receive the data. Now let us see the implementation of dynamic key result. As you can see in the figure, it shows the results of a secured car tracking system using the proposed dynamic key technique. The input data sequence is the car positioning systems. The advanced AES encryption algorithm uses dynamic key is inputted with the plain text input string. The key text is a 16-byte key in length. In this system, the key text is defined as "that's my kung fu" when a 16-byte data frame is sent. The new key text is incremented 1 byte compared to previous key text by the frame sequence according to the equation key n equal to key n minus 1 plus 1. As a result, the encryption is a data string after the encoding with a dynamic key. Now let us conclude the presentation. AES algorithm is proposed with the method of generating a dynamic key. 16 bytes of data will be stacked into the frame and transmitted in sequence. Relying on that sequence, it will produce changes of key. With this change of key, the security in the transmission of data of IoT systems will be improved. The above method will be an encoding technique to ensure that data is not stolen and applied in the transmission of data on the internet, such as vehicle journey, monitoring, online shopping, stock trading, etc. That brings us to the end of the presentation on that paper. titled Advanced AES Algorithm Using Dynamic Key in the Internet of Things System. Thank you for enraptured listening.